Our valedictorian in this class is Mr. Dean Perez. I'm going to have him come up in just a minute. You know, in addition to being our top academic achiever here this year, Dean is one of those people who's a little bit quiet. You know, we would refer to him at Horizon as low maintenance. But as I'm watching Dean, I've noticed that one of his most endearing qualities is that he's willing to allow others around him to thrive and shine. He got this crazy look on his face when I said, hey, you're the valedictorian, that means you're going to speak. But one of the things that I'm anxious to hear him speak about is how he understands Mr. Dean Perez.
Good evening, class of 2024. We made it. It's all work hard to get here. Congratulations. And I'm happy to see you. And you with me, eager to get our diplomas. Fancy little paper with our name on it. How special. Now, when I heard I was going to be valedictorian, I was hoping to fly over my head and either land on Natalie or Eve. So when I found out it was me, I'm like, well, looks like I have to get the speech. And I'm honored to be valedictorian, and I'd like to thank the class of Horizon, the students of Horizon, for electing me as president as well. Now, let's get started. Hope it's short. I'd like to start out by giving a huge thank you to Horizon's teachers, staff, and students. Truly are one of a kind, and I'm grateful to be here with such awesome people. When I first came to Horizon, it was Halloween, and being a new kid coming to the end of the quarter, I thought it was the perfect opportunity for me to start anew and be more me at a new school. And I feel like a lot of kids feel this way when they come here. Either something unfortunate happened in their lives, or that they just had a troubled upbringing. Horizon offers them a second chance to improve. At high school, I felt pressure. At high school, I felt pressure to perform and act like I fit in, be part of the crowd. Being here at Horizon, the environment relieved some of that pressure and made it easier for me to grow as a unique individual and talk to these fine gentlemen and ladies. I think one of the great aspects of Horizon is the community. One of the reasons why it's so great is the teachers and staff. So I'd like to give a big thank you to them. Thank you for being so patient and passionate with our kids. You would not be here if you did not care, let's be honest. So let's give a round of applause. We seniors are happy to be here, and even happier to not be here. I had a really fun time with seniors this year. I'd like to give them my appreciation for being such a chill class. I enjoyed talking and hanging out with you guys. They are a great bunch of poor children. We all made it here together, and that's something. I wish you luck in your future endeavors, and always remember to have fun. If it helps, here's a senior quote. Here's our senior quote. Your potential is like the horizon, never ending. And finally, final thanks to everyone who showed up to watch our class 24 together. We appreciate you being here. And I'd also like to thank the people who can't be here with us today. I think they are proud of how far we come. Starting here, good year. I'd like to thank my girlfriend Zoe and her family, and my family for being here. My dad, my brother, and my relatives, my aunties. It's been a good year. I would also like to thank, I said that. I wish I could have been here today. Sorry. One more special thank you to my mom. I wish you could have been here today. I know that if you were here, you would have a grin on your face, you know, and tears in your eyes. Thank you for being mine, and thank you for all that you've given me. I love you, and thank you for being here.
Thank you, Dean, for a remarkable Every year at Horizon, it's tradition to have one of our teachers address our group here. And, you know, we're a pretty tight-knit little community here. Our people don't leave much. I'm glad of that. And however, this year we've got one of our teachers who's accepted the position as transferring to Edison High School. It's a good opportunity for him, but it's not such a good opportunity for us. We're so sad to see him go. When Mr. Hagestad, when our students found out that Mr. Hagestad was taking that position in the high school, they immediately let us know that he was for sure to have to be a teacher because they just couldn't not let our school hear one more time from his words of wisdom and advice, encouragement, and understanding. And I don't know what our schools do without them. So this time I'd like to turn a few minutes over to Mr. Hagestad.
Ladies and gentlemen, teachers, administrators, proud parents, Mr. Payne's definition of parents, guardians of this speech with school. Most importantly, the exceptional graduating class of 2020. It is an honor to be standing here before you today as your guest speaker, and now our teacher. Today we gather not only to recognize your remarkable achievements, but also to reflect the journey that has brought you here. A journey deeply intertwined with the relationships you've built along the way. Class of 2024, whether you knew this or not, since the beginning of this school year, Horizon staff has had a deliberate goal of instilling in our students the importance of building meaningful relationships with others, both within the building and outside of it. We all felt that students would benefit academically by doing this throughout the school year, and also members of a broader and productive society that you will be engaging with the rest of the day. But before we continue with the main message of this speech, I have a few questions for the audience, and I'm
also your friends who walked alongside you, shared your laughter, your tears, those moments of pure joy made life worth living. At times, they have been your refuge. They've shown you the power of shared dreams and the strength found in standing together. These friendships taught you that life's journey is not just about the destination, but about the companions who share your travels with. Let us not forget about the teachers and the mentors who guided you with wisdom, patience, and dedication. We've pushed you to think critically, to question, and to strive for excellence. Through our guidance, you've learned that education is not just about acquiring knowledge, but about building character and understanding your place in life. As you move forward, stepping into new roles, new environments, and new challenges, it's crucial to remember that your success will not be measured solely by your professional achievements, but by the relationships you nurture. In your careers, you will find that collaboration, empathy, and ability to connect with others will be just as important as technical skills or intellectual prowess. And in a world that is increasingly digital and fast-paced, the value of human connection cannot be overstated. While technology has made it easier to communicate, it's the quality of those interactions that really make life happen. A text message can never replace the warmth of a hug, and a virtual meeting can never fully capture the essence of a face-to-face conversation. I encourage you to prioritize real connections, listen with intent, and be present for those who matter to you. As graduates, you are often asked about your goals, your plans, and your ambitions. These are important aspects of your life that you will need to continually wrestle with. But I also want to challenge you to think about the kind of relationships you want to cultivate. Strive to be friends who are dependable, colleagues who are supportive, and family members who are loving and present. Build bridges, not walls. Seek to understand before seeking to be understood. And in every interaction, let kindness and respect be your guiding principles. But we are here to celebrate, and it is time for me to release you from another lecture by Mr. Hangestad. So, congratulations, class of 2024. Here's to the relationships that have shaped you and to those you have yet to build. May your futures be bright, and not just because of your achievements, but also because of the people you choose to share with you.
I've learned after a lifetime education that great teachers are always good teachers. And I think Mr. Hagestad just typified that. Always a chance to teach all of us something that I think we can all learn from. Thank you for those words, Mr. Hagestad. I have no doubt that EHS is going to be a better place because you're there. And for those of us here, we're gonna miss you. I want you to know that our staff and our school thank you for what you've done for our school and for our students. I don't think it could be measured what you've accomplished. For our next part here, I'm going to talk about our mascot just a little bit, or our the Horizon mascot is the Phoenix. The Phoenix is a mythical creature that cannot be outdone. No matter what damage, no matter what injury, no matter what happens, the Phoenix rises and becomes spectacular and wonderful despite all adversity or all the adversity it's faced. I think it's a perfect mascot for our school. As we're finding it and hearing our school motto, which we've adopted a little new change on this year, Together We Rise, I was reminded of a song I heard some years ago that invite Mr. Chris Wise to the stand right now to perform a song he wrote. Now the song was originally that he performed at Davis was called Rise Up. And when I called and talked to him this winter, he said, well, I think I can rewrite that song and have a little different version of it that is a perfect fit for Horizon. And I've got to tell you honestly, I've been looking forward to it the entire year. And so here's the very first debut performance of Chris Wise's rewritten version, Rise Up.